Welcome back, friends. Welcome to the another video from Bioacademy. In this video lecture we want to talk about pathology. Here it is very important for all type of competitive examinations, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also give the comment on my video. So here the pathology, which is derived from Greek language, so generally which has the two terms, like one is pathos and the second one is logos. The pathos, which refers the disease, the logos is nothing but the study. So finally here the pathology is nothing but the study of disease. So a part of pathology we are focused on mainly the basic terminology related to pathology. So here of these different terms, the first one we discuss about the disease. Here generally the disease is nothing but an abnormal condition of a either part or organ. Sometime it may be occurred or it will be condition seen in entire the system of an organism. So means here nothing but here it is simply you can call a abnormal condition in a metabolic systems, and finally which gives the results from a various causes such as either infection or inflammation or some environmental factors or genetic defects, and finally these are all are characterized by an identifiable groups of sign and symptoms or sometimes both. And another second terminology which is related to pathogen. So here the pathogen is nothing but generally the disease causative agents, means which have the capability for the causing of a disease. So generally the disease causative agents, like either it is a virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoan and others. So the next terminology related to pathology. So here generally the pathology is the science of the causes and effects of diseases, especially which is the branch of medicine here which is deals with the mainly the laboratory examinations of samples of body tissue for diagnostic or forensic purposes. Next terminology which related to epidemiology. So generally epidemiology is the study of communicable diseases. So means here which are spread by an infectious agent such as either bacteria, virus or fungi or any other parasites. So at the same time this epidemiology which is mainly discuss the study and analysis of the distribution patterns, and which consists the majorly the 5 W's, means like who, what, when, where and why. So these are the major 5 W which are determines the health and diseases conditions in a defined population. And another terminology which is related to symptomatology. So means here the symptomatology is also a branch of a medical science which concerned with the mainly symptoms of diseases. And another one traumatology. So means here also one of the branch of medicine, and here also concerned with the mainly a surgical treatment of different type of injuries. And next one diagnosis. Here it is very important one. So generally the diagnosis is nothing but identification of the nature of an illness or other problems which are identified by an examination of the symptoms. Okay, now I'm discussing another main terminology related to immunology. So here the immunology is study of immune system of higher organism which is related to the diseases. And here this mainly immunity power is provided by the presence of a different type of immunocytes, especially lymphocytes. Okay, now I'm discussing another term is related to communicable disease. Here generally the communicable disease is nothing but an infectious disease that is a contagious, and that can be transmitted either directly or indirectly from the one source to another by an infectious agent or its toxins. Like the suitable examples, like either it is a very common cold or any viral diseases. Mainly these are all are communicable diseases. And the next one, 10th, is called endemic disease. Means here an endemic disease is the a continuous usual which presence of a disease or infectious agent in a given a particular geographic area or a population group. So the endemic disease, for suitable example, is called common example like malaria. And now I'm discuss epidemic disease. Here endemic is different from epidemic. So generally epidemic is the rapid spread of disease to a large number of people in a given population, which is spreaded within a short period of time, and which are having the some different examples like cholera, Ebola, yellow fever, plague, and now the recent disease is a very epidemic disease is called related to coronavirus. And now the last one is related to pandemic disease. So generally a pandemic is the worldwide spread of a new disease and affects the many individuals at the same time. And this pandemic diseases have the several examples, like one of the example, swine flu, Ebola, and another recent one is called coronavirus. So thank you for watching.